welcome to starting a new series, and I'm gonna continue with the old ones. This is the last new series, and I'm gonna continue with my other series and this one until they're finished. So this one is another Asta one. If you like Deku, just wait until I finish another one. I might make another Deku what if or a Sugu what if. So this one will be Asta. What if he had a miraculous? It's from Miraculous Ladybug. If any of you um know what it is, if you don't, it's basically people with magic um jewelry. Hey, and you might think magic jewelry, isn't that like lame? And I'll just tell you, these magic jewelries have the power to destroy the world. It's like make supervillains. So if you use them right, you could kill someone. Slow them down. They might sound girlish, but they could pack a punch. So you might think, is Oscar gonna find it? No, it's not. So this one is. So we skip where Asa was found. We just skip to the um Grimoire library where we're at the Grimoire Seminary. And this is not from canon. He doesn't get a Grimoire. This one he will, but it won't be a book. It'll be the miraculous box with 4-leaf clovers. Okay, so the magic, the Grimoire Tower keeps says, "Welcome to for everybody here who might get a Grimoire. If you don't, try next year. It might be your luck." So yeah, Yuno still gets the 4-leaf Grimoire, but I was laughing at Asta because he didn't have a Grimoire. Yuno was this one. Yuno is more some sympathetic and like says, Asta, this is okay. You could try next year. But then a bright light, a super bright light that people had to cover their eyes for, and shoots out, and it goes to Asta. Everything tells a Grimoire, but when it revealed, it was like a box, and everyone was surprised to seeing two 4-leaf grim leaves on the box, and there it says, "Is that Grimoire substitute? Why does this guy get two 4-leaf? It has two 4-leaves, and it's a box. Wonder, does he get things inside the box?" Was surprised and saying, "You got a, I don't know, it's a Grimoire?" He asked. Also opens the box, says, he's not gonna explain, so he will say he will want to know, but he won't explain. Yes, he wants to tell the church, but not everybody, for fear they might try to steal it. Oh, we skip to we're having with the chain mage. The chain mage. The chain mage. The chain mage attacks and steals his grimoire. And traps him. Sorry for the pauses. My phone is keeping turning off and on. So yeah. And then Asta looks in the box and he takes out the miraculous of the fox, And in all my videos, there's always a plot twist at the end. There's always like a twist. For the boys, Asta would just be Asta. For the girls, he has to turn into a girl. I know. Why do I always do this? Yes. For me, I don't do this. It's my writer. I have like two people helping me start this YouTube channel and stories, and one of them suggested this. So yeah, he turns into of the a character from for from Miraculous Ladybug, Alia. You don't think who's this wearing the disguise? And she uses the whistle, the flute, to make illusion, and then hits him with the flute, knocking him out, and returns the book to Yuno. Yuno says, "Who are you?" And he says, "It's me, Asta." She did transform, and he said, "No, Asta's a boy, not a girl." He says, "This is the power of one of the things in the box." She has it in his back. This one can be shrinking, so yeah, he wants to enlarge it. He can. So yeah, he did transform and says, "Look, you're a girl," and he says, "Yes, I'm a girl. Deal with it." Yeah, can you turn back to a boy? He says, "No, I have to be like this for a couple of 2 hours before I can body reverts back." So they go back, and only 1 hour just passed. When they get back to the church, everybody in the church says, "Hi, Yuno," and says, "We're Asta," and why there's a girl. Yuno says, "This is Asta. It's just that his magic, the power of his grimoire hasn't worn off. It's gonna wear off in like an hour." And the sister saying, "This is Asta, right? Hey, Asta." He She tries to do like she does what Asta says. "Will you marry me?" And she says, "No. Why would I?" She says, "This is not Asta." Oh, she says, "No, I am not Asta. Asta is the boy. But when I'm in this thing, I'm Alia." She says. Mm. She said, "So there's another girl." Technically, no. I'm still the same guy, he says. So yeah, how that happens. So that what happens, and he shows him says where he get that thing. He says, "My grimoire." He enlarged it, and he sees a box. He's saying, "That's not a grimoire, that's a box." He says, "It's my substitute grimoire," and shows the two four-leaf grimoires. Everyone's surprised. Two four-leaf grimoires, they say. And also shows all the jewelry. They say, "We can sell this jewelry." He says, "No." And they say, "Why? We can make a lot of money." He says, "They're not jewelry, they're homes to the Kwamis." He said, "Kwamis?" He said, "Drakes come out." And a fox-like creature comes out saying, "Yes, these are our homes, and you can't take them away, please." They say, "Please." She says, the fox Kwame Trick says, "Please don't take us, don't sell us, because this is our home." So yeah, they say okay, and they say, "So this is your magical power," they say, and he says yes. So we skip months, in Asta says, "Are you gonna train?" He says, "No, because I don't want to difficulty to master some of them. I can't. The luck was I mastered one before the chain mage. He hasn't mastered another one." So says yes. And so that happens. So us we go back. They walk to the city. Asa is Asa still, and he bump into Yami. And the captain says, "Where's your grimoire?" He shows the box, and the box said, "This is a grimoire?" He said, "Yes." And he looks at the four leaf, and he said, "Oh, it is. It might be a grimoire substitute. Why is it a box? It holds." He said, "I can't tell you, but I will show you later." He said, "Oh," and then he just does a backflip, and we're surprised that he did that. So we go to where the magic birds are, and they are more peaceful because they sense the Kwamis and him being the master of that box. So they leave him alone. They actually sit next to him. There's like with this guy. So yeah. So that happens, and they're chained. So now we go to the now we go to the flying one. He can use the Kwamis help him with giving some magic to the brim so he can fly, like you know. So and then he unlocked the second miraculous of the dragon miraculous, and saying he's gonna use the creation magic. He creates like a fire, like he's not gonna use the miraculous right now. He just uses some mana he borrows from the Kwamis to make the a magic fire horse. Makes one like that. They're surprised and all that stuff. And now we go to the fighting Sam. And the Witcher King was there because he knew that something had a magic in box. And he said, "Oh, so that's the magic box I heard." The Witcher King, they say, "Witcher King, you know that box?" He said, "Yes. What some rumors say that that box gives magic jewelry that can give you power." So then the captain say, "Ooh, if he joined our club, we could use it." He said, "No, no one else can use them, or else they die. They can get shocked and die." I'm just making a safety, so no one can steal it and use it as their own. So yeah, that happens. Asta was saying, the haha guy said, "I want to fight you," and Asta said, "Okay." You know, one of the captains said, "What's that thing on his neck?" He said, "One of the magic jewelry that gives him powers." And he said, "But this one costs us a price." He says, "What do you mean?" You'll see in a second. They see a magical creature flying around him, and he says, "Long transforma." That's French for transformation. And they all see a flash, and they see a girl now in a suit. And he says, "Wasn't there a boy?" And he said, "That is him." The world's night magic knight was surprised, saying, "A boy," turning into a girl, and then see a sword, and he transformed into the elements. And they are surprised, saying, So he can turn into that. He could turn into elements. They say, So surprising for him. I might keep my eye on them. Other magic knights were. Ayami was actually laughing his butt off because he was actually laughing because some boy turned into a girl. So that happens. Sorry, my audio cut off for a little bit. I was saying he passed, so we go now to never expecting people. So yeah, he say, "Can you?" They say you can transfer back. She says, "No, I can't. Sorry. This will take an hour for my body to come back. It takes a disadvantage on me. So I choose wisely what I can do." The captain says, "So he's not all powerful. That makes sense. Nothing in this world." And she also says, "I'll have to my disguise would my costume would have to disappear, but I'll still be a girl, and my Kwame has to refill." They see that some deep so they see a girl that doesn't look native, and they say, "Hey, Yami, it's like a foreigner like you." And they say, "Yeah." So Yuno gets to the Golden Dawn, and right now everybody raises their hand. Then she says the Black Wolves, and they say, "Does your brain change?" Because I don't think the. She says, "No, we both decided that the Black Wolves we get chosen by them. We will join." They say, "Why?" Because she said, of all of the Magic Knight captains, y'all, the Black Bulls captain is the strongest, but doesn't like to show off, and everybody in that squad is most likely strong." So yeah, that happened. So yeah, that happens, and they get picked. They leave to their bases, and now they're at their base. They open the door, and they say, "Hmm." They say, Yummy knocks it down the water. Says, "This is our new recruit." And Primrose says, "Hey, look, it's another girl." And Captain Yummy was laughing, and then she kicked him where the crown jewels, and he said, while holding his crown jewel, saying, "What was that for?" She said, "I'm a girl and a boy. This is the form I have to take for a little bit until I can revert back." And so now we go to the baptism. She does all the things, and we should say the guys were drooling when she was doing it, and other girls were not jealous of her but angry at the guys because they're drooling on a girl because they just met. So yeah, that happens, and she fights. Now she transforms. Everyone was looking, saying transformation magic. She says yes, kind of. She holds out her grimoire, saying, "This is my grimoire, my magic jewelry that allows me to transform." You say, "Magic jewelry," you say. Vanessa was about to touch it. She says, "They're anti steel proof." And said, "Oh, can you allow people to use them?" Saying yes, but I don't recommend it. Just why? Because the Kwame might not tell you what to say. She Kwame, yeah, and she says that. So she passes after that she passes the baptism, and she gets her black robe, and then she transforms back, and that's the end of part one. If I sound scratchy, it's just because I'm a little bit. So please like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you can know when I upload a new video. You can know when I uploaded it. Please share and like. It will really help me if I get more subscribers. I'll like that, and I want to expand this channel and get more views so I can make more people if I can share my videos. So thanks for watching this part one, and I'll do the other parts. Bye. Have a nice day.